Time for us to focus on Shelton, presented by our great friends at our Community Credit Union. And we have got a great conversation on now with Mary Ricker from the city, as well as Moo Moo is here.
Oh, gosh.
He's really much more important than
So,
me.
Moo Moo, and you'll be able to see this when we post the video, is a beautiful, thinking 7-week-old
When I see a snake,
blue heeler.
Blue heeler pit mix,
Okay.
I think.
All right. Just a tiny one here.
Yes.
Beautiful. Tell us a little bit about why Moo Moo is here today.
So Moo Moo and his 6 siblings and their mom are going to be available for adoption at next week's dog adoption fair that they're doing over at the Civic Center.
Okay.
Next Tuesday, March 17th from 5 to 7. These guys and then a couple of other dogs will be up for adoption.
What a cutie here.
Yeah.
Is this similar to what was happening in Olympia a couple weeks back?
Yeah, similar, but I think this is bigger, actually, because they're going to have raffles and food. I think like hot dogs and
so it's a
chili
whole
and
party.
stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a very exciting evening.
So talk to me a little bit about the dog situation with the city, where these dogs are on a daily basis and things like that.
So the animal shelter, Shelton's Animal Shelter, is over on Pine Street, right across the street from Choice High School. And Shannon Watanabe runs it. She's fabulous. She does such a good job of making sure that these dogs that end up at the shelter, they have the best situation, and she's starting to do more fairs like this to get more people kind of involved, because the building doesn't say animal shelter. It's kind of inconspicuous. So she wants to, especially when they get litters like this, that's a lot of space for her, and taking care of puppies can be really challenging.
Sure they
Giving people the opportunity to adopt some puppies is always a good time.
Why not?
Fell asleep.
He's very sweet.
What are some of the things that people would need to bring with them if they're interested in this? Is it on the website?
I don't know exactly. I know there's an application that the animal shelter has that you should probably fill out. I would be willing to bet that they would have extra copies, but there is an application, and you do have to pay a license fee, which I think is also, you can do it at the Civic Center.
I see the adoption application on the city's website, and there is some information more on what's going on there, as well as the group. There's a Facebook group.
There is. That has lots of photos of all of the dogs that she gets in. So following the Facebook group is a great idea if you're interested.
Oh, there we go. 4 weeks old. March 2nd, you posted this. I can see Moo Moo there in the photo. Obviously, cute puppy now. Have you had much more interactions with Moo Moo, or is this
No, this is the first time I've met Moo Moo, but we are fast friends, clearly.
Clearly. That's pretty cool. It looks like there's a lot of animals available for this. Again, it's going to be on Tuesday the 17th in the evening from
5 to 7 at the Civic Center.
Okay.
Right in that main, where Empty Bowls was last night, if you went to Empty Bowls.
Yeah, for sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Definitely check out the video and the pictures when we post this interview. We'll put the links in the show notes there.
Yeah.
This is kind of a new thing for the city to have this.
Definitely.
And seems to be working out pretty well.
Yeah. Shannon's got a huge team of volunteers. 5XL.
Yeah.
They do the only pet food pantry in Mason County. So they do a ton of work with Shannon with making sure that she has everything that she needs, and all of her other volunteers as well.
Yeah, George over there is a great guy.
Yeah.
Also on the website, there are the fees associated with adoption and things like that, so you can check all those things out.
Definitely.
And obviously, when you come to the Civic Center on Tuesday, you will most likely fall in love with one of these four-legged friends.
Oh.
But important, too, to have that conversations with your family and everything
Definitely.
on whether or not you and your home is ready for one of these.
Definitely.
if you want to bring them in and change their life for the better.
Yeah, and especially a puppy, I feel like people are like, oh, they're so cute, but
Yeah.
it is definitely, it changes your life. I think adopting a puppy, it's
For
like,
sure.
you know, they have a lot of unique needs. They fall asleep in the crook of your elbow, like mine is currently.
That is, my goodness, what a fun segment here today.
Sleep or not, I have to hold him before.
So what happens now? What do you got? You're gonna have him the whole day?
No, I'm going to bring him back to the animal shelter. We might make a pit stop at the Civic Center because I think the people that I work with would kill me if I didn't at least swing by
Sure.
to give them a chance. Because Shannon does sometimes, you know, Jordan, who rec coordinator, her dog is actually one that Shannon brought up and was like, this dog's available. And Jordan was like, I want to adopt him. So, yeah, a bunch of dog lovers over there.
Moo Moo, are you waking up there? You're getting ready to go
Yeah, he's
hit the streets and show
sweet.
yourself off?
Radio
Cute
debut right there.
Black and white dog, and what a good one.
I think that was a snore.
I think it was. Mary, good to see you.
Good to see you both.
Thanks for calling in and asking about this. Of course, you're more than welcome to bring these puppies in.
Oh, gosh.
That's fun. What a good time here. Way to wrap things up on a Thursday on Daybreak during the Focus on Shelton presented by our great friends at our Community Credit Union.